How's it going, everybody? And we are back with another beatbox reaction video. And today we have more Online World Beatbox Championships 2022 Wildcards. Today is going to have 3 videos into one, possibly multiple videos today as well. Not 100% sure yet, but we'll see how I feel. But the first video today, the 3 artists featured here are all from Brazil. This is all requested from one of my subscribers in Varas. And this is going to be Velkans, Duxy, and Aaron. So if you guys aren't familiar with these particular artists here, they are all from Brazil, obviously, like I mentioned. But I watched them recently, a couple months back, on my live streams in a battle called CBB Blood Rivals. And they all did very well there, and they're all very talented. Highly underrated artists, and I wasn't even aware of how good the scene has developed down in Brazil until I came across this competition in particular. So if you guys are interested in that, I definitely recommend you guys look up CBB Blood Rivals beatbox on YouTube and watch some of the battles coming into that competition. And the 3 artists that are featured here particularly did very well there. 2 of them made it into the finals in particular. I won't spoil who won the battle. But yeah, these guys are absolutely crazy. So thank you again, Varas. Shout out to Varas for recommending these artists here. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So let's get right into the videos.
This is Velkans from Brazil, and this is my solo wildcard for the OWBC22. Let's go. Glitchy. Glitchy. I get glitchy. I get glitchy. I get glitchy. Start again. Get glitching. Get glitching. Get glitching. Get glitching. Get glitching. Get glitching.
Damn, bro. Hell yeah. Alright, so that was Velkans, his wildcard for this competition in particular. And yeah, again, I'll say that I was first introduced to Velkans through the Blood Rivals competition that happened a few months back. And yeah, he's pretty much carrying over exactly what I remember from him. This crazy kind of tech that I've never heard from any artist in particular. I love the flow that he comes in with. I think it's like kind of like a, I don't even know what the combination consists of. I know there's a spit snare in there somewhere, but it just happens so fast and it's absolutely crazy. I don't even know how to describe it. But yeah, it's like a perfect, I think this wildcard in particular is a perfect showcase of the kind of technical aspect that he has in the beatbox scene. Yes, I don't know what kind of criteria the judges. I don't know who the judges are who are actually responsible for picking the artists who actually make it into the competition. But yeah, I think that will obviously have a huge aspect in terms of who gets in or not. Obviously, that goes without saying. So I'm really curious to see what they weigh more heavily in terms of who they're picking. I'd love to see the kind of categories that they're using in particular to judge, because that would definitely play a huge role for me personally if I were to judge and who would I would pick, because I think when you have artists like this who have this kind of unique style, there's certain things that these guys can do that you don't see very often in the beatbox scene, and I would take that into huge account, I think, if I was to judge. And Velkans is no exception that kind of crazy tech that he displayed in this wildcard in particular is definitely the standout for me, I think, for sure. One little critique that I mentioned before, the audio. It's not so bad. It's not as bad as it was the last time I heard it. But if you had, dude, if he had a professional microphone, I'm not sure if he's using one right now. It doesn't really sound like it. But if he had like a professional microphone, oh my god, like even mastered audio, this guy would be so overpowered. I think just his style overall, just it would be so good, I think. But yeah, overall, very solid wildcard, Velkans. Really, really like your style. Just as crazy and dominant as I remember it being. And yeah, hopefully I see you make it through to the competition, bro. So, next up here, 2 more artists from Brazil, obviously. 3 artists from Brazil in this video. The second one is going to be Duxy.
It's Duxy here, and that's my wildcard to the Online World Beatbox Championships 2022. Let's go. Get it right, don't want to get it. This was the part of my stomach. Get it right. Get it right, don't want to get it. This the part of my time. To get in trouble, so get. Listen to the groove. Right. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So this one's kind of very similar, not in terms of the sounds used to Velkans, but very similar vibe that I got from Velkans. Overall, I think it was pretty much a showcase of tech in terms of what he was doing with his routine there. The sound quality, definitely upgrade there. I think using the microphone makes all the sounds pop a little bit more, especially the lows. Yeah, I think the biggest standout in terms of the round or routine itself for this wildcard was definitely the use of snares there. I thought it was very creative and clever how he kind of implemented that throughout the routine. And also how he uses lip rolls in particular, kind of balancing it out with the lows and highs through the routine as well. So very solid wildcard as well from Duxy. Kind of in a similar vein as what we saw from Velkans, even though the sounds used and the combinations used are clearly different. Just the overall kind of style that they came in with both were very tech heavy, and I think both very battle-esque, and which is great because they are both very good battlers if you guys choose to watch the Blood Rivals competition. So anyway, moving on to the final artist here. Very solid job from Duxy. Hopefully he gets through as well. So the final artist here from the 3 Brazilian boys is going to be Aaron.
And this is my wildcard to the OWBC 2022. Let's go.
Parasyte eating me up alive. No. Parasyte. But I feel breath inside. Coming's gonna come, but I'm gonna die. Pity me from the inside. I don't know how much more I can endure this parasite inside me, eating me, killing me. Parasite.
Damn, bro. Oh my god, Aaron just went absolutely in. Yeah, just the energy that he carried through that wild card just kind of resonated through the screen. Taken aback by it a little bit. Didn't expect him to come in so hard, but gotta appreciate that kind of energy, especially just for a wild card. Like, imagine seeing that kind of energy like on a live stage in like a final situation or something. Like, absolutely just bringing everything 100% his A game. But yeah, the wild card as a whole, very, very solid. I love the sound quality for that one. It's absolutely perfect. Everything came out very crystal clear. I think when it first started, I was a little bit confused. I didn't know the direction it was going in, but then once he kind of settled into the actual routine itself, it was absolutely crazy. Yeah, man, his lip rolls in particular, like his bass, is just so powerful. This comes out so clean. I don't know if that's just like 100% the microphone thing, but I think it's just well tuned, honestly. Like, for his kind of style, he just really, really practiced those sounds in particular, and they just come out so crazy and amazing. But yeah, his sound design with all these different kind of sounds and patterns, again, like you wouldn't really be used to hearing from modern day beatboxers, but he kind of like made it into his own thing, like the kind of sound design that he has. Another artist kind of has like a crazy sound design. It's kind of slipping my mind right now. I wanted to compare him to it because it kind of reminded me a lot of him, but I can't remember the artist I'm thinking of, the name. But yeah, that's definitely a standout for me, I think. Man, these guys are underrated. I don't know what else to say, honestly. The scene's not really getting very much attention, but I definitely think it deserves it. Yeah, so again, guys, definitely check out the Blood Rivals competition. If you enjoyed these artists in particular, there's not just these three, there's many more that are very, very talented that we're just featuring these three based on their wildcards here. So anyway, guys, really enjoyed these videos. Shout out again to Vars for recommending this. If you want to support any of these artists and watch any more of their videos, all the links will be in the description for their channels respectively. Definitely go support these guys. Again, I will say this after every wildcard video, but these guys put their entire life out there in terms of the beatboxing, and they definitely deserve the recognition and support. So please go down, check out their channels. Links is in the description. If you like my video, leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next beatbox reaction video.